sealer is so good that the water just sits on it. So Chris is trying the hat. It's like having a new toy, you want to play with it. Okay, well we got our chairs for the new patio furniture. That's black.
Sure. Looks more bronze, doesn't it?
Yeah. Pretty sure I ordered black. So we get them together. Now we just need to have a party. It's looking good. I mean, it's a big space. It's a very big space. So that's it for right now. So what's in the box? Edison bulbs. One of the things we
So Yvonne said we got the liner in, so I am now emptying the Hillbilly hot tub. It is 67 degrees. And actually I'm going to, when we get done, I'll have it moved over to that spot over there, right here. I think it'll just look better in that spot.
What are you doing?
I'm getting my keg ready. What do you think, just in the center? Or should I put it in the
I
corner?
think you wanted, yeah, we should have took that vent out. We don't even use that dryer vent anymore. That's another day's project. So the contractor made a
Tabletop.
tabletop. Do you want the hole in the back?
No, because I'll forget about it.
Oh.
I need to find a tap big enough for it.
Oh. Draining the pool. Hey, it's actually really draining fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh. There it is. I don't know. Oh, birds. Oh, he has to. We need to. Yeah, that's another project. So many projects. Home ownership. Chris. It's blue.
Yeah. So it's the spoils, they call it, from the concrete.
We needed Bruce strength. Chris didn't trust my strength.
The green side you want
No.
down?
No,
probably?
that's actually the tabletop. But what he did was, this is the backside, and then he stamped it just like the concrete here, and then they coated it and everything. So
You gotta do
want
it?
to grab it?
Okay. You're gonna have to do it.
Does it look centered?
Looks centered to me. Yeah, it does. I think it's centered.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably a little closer on this side than that side, though.
That's why I was gonna try to move the barrel.
It's not bad when it's up here.
Is that good?
So, landscape fabric down. I know there's not much summer left, but but yes. Oh.
The closer it gets to this corner, you know, I put a couple of 4x4s in here, and then it's.
Okay, so you. Well, you gotta leave. Imagine where you're gonna put the deck next year.
Yeah. Right here.
It might go on behind. I can kind of imagine it behind it, and then just the rock around it.
Well, regardless, I still think that if I put the electrical right here, we're still in good shape.
Okay. I think in today's sun, it should have dried, so we should be able to put the liner in now. Though I know it's like the 1st of August, but still, it'll look pretty. And I think in the heat, like the day sun, it will heat up. It's not like it's that large. Yes, you can, off Amazon, you can order a liner. So it's that pretty blue of a pool. It's heavier than all get out, so we'll see how we do. Look at it's pretty already. So just imagine a nice little deck around just the back, umbrella, and of course last month's heat, as soon as August hit, it was like, we're gonna turn into fall. But not too bad. I think when you were leveling it out, you were doing really good the other day with the tractor. There's just something about that, isn't there? That's just so pretty. So we've always had, like, when the kids were little, we had the big pool that you set up.
Well, we had the first one had that.
Oh yeah, it had the air ring around it, and then we had one where you had, it was still like just the liner, but then it had the metal poles, and we had that for years.
Yeah.
Ended up selling that to a friend, and then we got a hot tub. So we have always had some type, not like your in-ground, massively expensive pool, but something. We like to be outside. You need a place to cool off. We figured with the hot tub, we really never used it in the wintertime. So that's why we chose to go this route. Those bags of rocks don't go anywhere as far as you think. You think, oh my gosh, I've got like 20 bags. And you're like, oh, and it goes this far. But he thinks he could estimate, and then we'll just order a pallet. Because it is a pain to have to keep.
You want him picking it up?
Yeah. Yeah. So he'll overlap out over the tarp barrier paper a little bit, so it comes out onto.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah,
we
I'm
spray
backfilling
weed
now.
killer. Sorry, we live in Michigan. If you don't spray weed killer or some kind of solvent, you will not. It'll overtake you.
What's that?
Weeds.
Oh.
Looks good, babe.
All right, so the fire pit showed up today. So I'm going to see how long it's going to take me to put this thing together.
At the bottom?
No, it's top.
That's the top?
Yep.
Huh. What do I know?
At least I'm assuming it is.
I would assume, well, the words are upside down, so I would say that's your bottom.
That's the bottom.
They look like feet to me. Chris's decor is a little bit different than my decor. Maybe it's the family thing.
It's a lot of putting stuff together still.
Tables, chairs, fire pits. If it stops raining, you can take it out. It's hard to find a black one
Yeah, and a low profile.
and a low profile.
That looks a little cleaner.
That looks right now. It's the drum sound. Now this is the side table
Yeah.
slash
It's the
covers the propane tank.
propane tank holder.
So to have a low profile, so to have the low profile ones, they all come with an extra like side table thingy that holds
Yeah, it's not going to
the
fit under
propane,
that.
the propane tank. But since he wants to put it where he has the Adirondack chairs, he wanted the low profile. So you just get an extra table. It rained. I did open it. Not enough?
No.
Round objects through a square. Little sneak peek of what we're doing out here. Oh my, it really rained. So then that other piece goes between.
Yep.
Oh, okay, we'll show you the reveal later. So that's what it does. It hides the propane tank. So you still, you're gonna see the cord. There's no way around it, but to have the low profile, you have to have a little extra table. Like, is kind of, I don't know, what is that, French? I don't know who puts light bulbs up. Italy, we do. We like bulbs. Chris likes bulbs. Those are our old set, and a lot of the bulbs have just died. And our original set got left with our old house, and we've thrifted, bought that at an auction, replaced the bulbs, but we have a bigger patio now. So, and what we did not know is that these are plastic, so we're worried about them, like in a few years, yellowing, because plastic will yellow. That's why the solar lights that we usually buy, I try to get glass. Yes, electrical, we're on the list when they get in the schedule to do more electrical, the poor guys. They already ran it out to the pavilion area, and then we're gonna have them run it over here so that the pool can have its own little electrical for the filter. But yeah, that's what Chris is working on tonight, is putting up a lot of lights. It's gonna be so pretty. So sometimes it's little things that will make a big difference. I'm going to be painting both. Actually, there's 3 doors. So this is to my office. This is to our pantry. They had a dog. Doors are expensive. So for right now, we're not changing out the doors. And I don't know how, we don't have any clue on how to fix this. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way or that slipped. I don't know. We don't know. So it's on both of these, oddly enough. And it looks like it's on this one also. But this one is not yellow. This is like our garage. So this one has not yellowed, and you can't get to it. So unfortunately, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. And then as you see, all the trim around here needs painted. You know, you create a monster. So I'm gonna paint these metal doors black, and I just know that's going to make a huge impact. This probably seems like a silly thing to do, but I'm going to do it. See all this? This is your electrical, your cable, your internet, and it's all faded and yucky. And we're making this area so pretty. And I know Crystal waiting for the heat to do all that siding and replace the boards, but I'm going to tape off what I can. And then I'm going to actually spray paint this white so it's not so noticeable. I know it seems stupid, and it's the little things. It's that. We're still waiting for some more electrical. You know, that's just how it all flies. But I'm going to see what I can do to make this look a little bit better. I mean, I got an item to hide this, but you still see it from behind, and it's bothering me. Probably some of the details that I do on 90-degree weather seem so silly, but it bothers us. You know, you can see it when you're sitting at the table. It's just not a detail that we want to see. So I'm going to use a whole bunch of copier paper and see what I can get behind that and tape it off and make it look pretty. So for everybody saying no, here I go. Well, I have to say that, look, I couldn't go any higher without getting a ladder, but maybe that's another day. But that looks pretty good. I mean, I didn't even make a mess, made a mess or anything. So, no. Taped off the warning, taped off like the important things that people needed to see, but it does look better. I think so anyway. I know, it's the silly little things, but I know I painted mine at my last house too.
What do you do on a 90-degree day? 90-degree day.
You paint and it dries really fast.
Okay.
Right?
It does dry fast.
Except you have to come back out and wait for the sun to be gone because you're like a baked potato.
That is the nice thing though about this property. So it's 3 o'clock and you can see how the shade just covers this back patio. So by 5 it's pretty much all shade. So it just works out for evening dinners out here. But maybe not when it's still 90 degrees.
No. Okay, wait for the second. Okay, here it is, a work in progress. We're hoping to get some electrical work done to have an outlet for our little hillbilly pool. And needing to add rusty crusties in here. Now that we have all the staples of seating, the top, the extra countertop that they poured. Chris needs a little bar tap to put in that hole, so he's on the lookout for that so something doesn't decide it wants to live in there. But yes, that's a little extra that they did, which matches the patio. But yeah. So there is the table, even though I had some discussion with the company because it's not true black. That is an antique bronze. The slats are black, but that is not. So I do like the table. We wanted something to swivel. Not happy that it's not the true black that I ordered. Does not say that in the description, as they told me, it just it in the pictures. But this is what we wanted, and it worked out because Chris got these at auction, though I've ordered so many to the exact size cushions, because these are a 12 by 20 or a 24 by 24 true back. And everything I order, they say that's a 24 by 24. Anyway, it works. I wanted black. Ends up matching the table set. Yes, we have more work to do. I'm glad that I spray painted the electrical. I'm going to go up someday when it's not 1,000,000 degrees. Got the doors painted. Got the trim around the doors painted. You know, it's so easy just to want to get all your pretties on here and forget that there are other things that need to be done. Chris has his area. He is always, this is his jam. He loves a fire pit. He's never had Adirondack chairs. It's the same company that we got the table from, but they were like $150 cheaper on Amazon for a set of 4. So that's where we ordered them from. I don't understand. You'd think Amazon would be more expensive, and then we ordered the little tables that match them off of Amazon. The table. Yeah, La Bona or something like that. And yeah, I like it. Just my vibe. So Chris has been working on putting stones. We had some more stones delivered, a pallet full. They might have sent the wrong size, but now what do you do? Anyway, so now we just have to wait for electrical, and then we can restone, and then he's going to make a little patio area, like a little deck around it, a couple little steps, and then we can have, because now that it's actually in the sun, it's more like a hot tub, but it's still good. It's something to get you wet, something to get you cooled off. And then, yep, just some yard work to do, but we absolutely love this space. Can't wait to entertain. But now I get to fill it with the Rusty Crusties, salvaged, make it all jam together. Yes, my friend Diane painted another bargain quilt for me, though I added the green to it because I wanted it to look a little bit more like a sunflower. I love her work. She is amazing. Only does it for friends now, but love this. Oh.